Hello, people. Like the new wig? So I know I haven't really made a video in like forever, but I'm here to announce to everyone that I am indeed alive, and I have a new wig, and I feel beautiful and blonde and just fantastic. I've pretty much just been so completely stressed out and overwhelmed and busy. That's just the key thing. I've just been too busy and stressed out to even think about making any videos for the past like couple months, because I've been trying desperately to find work, and given the current state of the economy, that's not exactly an easy task. So it's been plodding along, and on top of that, there are things that I have to do, like paying back student loans, which I can't afford because I don't have a job to get any income. I have to worry about getting my license because, yes, I cannot drive. I know how to drive, I just haven't done it in like a year, and I'm super rusty, so I'm gonna have to relearn probably before I can get my license. And I already failed the test like twice because I'm so wonderful under pressure. But yeah, it's just, I've been so busy with a bunch of real world things, and I haven't had the time to come to you guys like I would have liked to do. But here I am, and hopefully things will go back to a slightly more normal status, in the future when things calm down, because I've been slowly getting my shit together. I've been coming up with plans other than, freaking out and running around, not knowing what to do, and just panicking and sobbing incoherently in a fetal position under my covers. And what makes everything more difficult is that lately I have been struggling with a severe depressive spell, because not a lot of people know this actually, but I have seasonal affective disorder, which is pretty much around a certain time of year, with the change of seasons, you get really depressed. And that's what I have because it's genetic in my family. And around this time of year, because everything is getting colder and more wintry, I've been getting really depressed and just not motivated to do anything or talk to anybody, and all I want to do is just sleep pretty much forever. But lately, over the past couple weeks or so, I've been getting a little better, and I've been seeing a therapist who's really good, and I really like him. So, with all of that going on, it's conspired to make me very unproductive, especially where these videos are concerned, because nobody's paying me to do them. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, I would like very much to just go on a completely different topic and rant about something that has been annoying me very much, because I've been watching news lately on this whole Israel-Gaza conflict, and I know now that they have a ceasefire, which I think frankly is a complete ruse. But I've been thinking a lot about this, and as a pissed off Jew, I just really need to speak up on this thing. Because I love how everyone is just conveniently forgetting that the only reason that civilians in Gaza are being caught in the crossfire is that Hamas has its bases and infrastructure and basically every possible target deliberately interwoven amongst civilian areas. God damn it. Pardon. Hello. Anyway, as I was saying, Israel is targeting rockets, military sites, and infrastructure, okay? Can you say human shields on the part of Hamas? Because that's what they're doing. But of course not. Gotta pick on those Jews. How dare Israel attempting to actively defend its citizens? The nerve! Let's think back and wonder, though, how many Israeli citizens have been murdered by rocket fire from the country's militant terrorist neighbors on pretty much all ends, okay? I'm sure that if Canada or Mexico decided to lob some missiles into the United States, we'd just sit here calmly and try to make friends, right? Fuck no. We'd ideally take action against them. Israel is responding as any responsible nation would respond to an act of war. And this is an act of war. And the United Nations cannot be relied on to settle shit like this, because they did such a fantastic job of reining in the Iraq and Afghanistan disasters, didn't they? And the United Nations has such a great track record in dealing with human rights violations in countries like China and Russia, and how it turned a blind eye to the entire Rwandan genocide, which was just such a fabulous little thing, wasn't it? The only reason that Israel is forced to take such strong and crushing action like this on pretty much a regular basis is because not only is it pretty much floating by itself in a sea of sharks, but it's under constant threat of violence from its neighbors, who routinely encourage the activities of and harbor Islamic extremists, all of whom advocate publicly for the annihilation of Israel and its people, okay? So just do me a favor, and don't even act for a second so moral and righteous, when if it were your country getting constantly bombarded with dangerous warmongering rhetoric and threats, I'm pretty sure you'd be in the same boat, okay? But, you know, that's all. I just wanted to come to you and, you know, make sure you all know that I'm still around and I'm alive and all that and etc. bullshit. So I hope everyone is having a nice, you know, season, and Christmas time is coming up. I'm sure I'll be able to come to you with all that because I have to do shopping still and I'd love it. Alright, well, I hope you all have a nice season, a nice holiday season, and etc., etc., etc. Mwah.